For me, it's time to go to bed, just midnight. But it's my great pleasure to be here today. And I think I'm only one Japanese. But don't worry about that, because Internet of Things has no border. So that's why I come here. I will be here today. And today, I'm a research scientist from rather industry side, and I'm now conducting so many projects for IoTs. And my mission is to show how beneficial for the people that the Internet of Things just can contribute for the society, people, and their lifestyle itself. So I have now 6 or 7 projects, but today I just selected one example. This is a practical and also real project, and now it's going on. That's Internet of Things, and the big data just brings innovation in healthcare. I think all the people we have a big concern for the healthcare itself. And for example, even in Japan, I think 2 weeks ago, the newspaper reported, can you believe that? More than 65 years old generation. How many percentage of the total Japanese population? 25%. Unbelievable, right? All right. So, but even the government level or it might be industry level, we have a big headache, like here. Medical cost, that's a big headache. Even not only Japan, all over the world. So that means we have to show some key to detection for signs of the potential disease. That's a very smart and very, the good sense for me. And what I'm now trying is a remote lifetime healthcare supporting system. Why lifetime? I'm not quite sure in European countries, but in Japan, there's no way to check periodical diagnosis after the retirement, almost 60 or 65 years old. And why remote? Still, even in Japan, not enough hospitals and not enough medical doctors like other countryside. And of course, in emerging countries, I believe that only lack of the doctors and the hospitals. And I already tell you that headache, maybe for the aging generation. And here, just a health management supporting system. That's a rough schematic. This is just under the in-house trial test using the basic prototype system in my company, RICOH. The totally 100,000 employees all over the world. And the one basic feature is at least employees once agreed to listed their medical check data, just nominate the database. But not, and also this database includes at least 5 or 10 years past medical record. And also one more thing, like the automobile companies, iron steel industries, or chemical industries. I have just worried about working environment. Very the fine particles, very dirty air, high humidity like that. So we have to measure that one, and also included in the database. And also sometimes medical doctor just advised you. You have to check every day your blood pressure. So we just recommended him to assign some wearable biosensors. And accomplished this database, based on this database, occupational physician, just working in our company, we have 20 occupational physicians because we have so many branch office, all right? And then, but he cannot go anywhere, lots of time. So we established some remote interview system. And finally, based on this database and the remote interview, this physician, maybe doctor, just recommended you some forecast of your health. After 5 or 10 years later, how much risk you have. And also, based on this evaluation, then this database showed the company owner, you are the ranking of the healthy index. Your company, what do you say? In the past, people said environmental management or green management. But now, we created healthcare management for the company. Here, this is the main features. So we have to read about the continuous analysis of various health data, everything. And we suppose the health forecast of health, how many risks you have. And also, finally, I have to suggest or maybe make a proposal to company owners. Your company's healthcare management is poor, so you have to change or you have to improve. Here, this is, you can see our prototype. Conventional system, employers have to go visit occupational physician, but don't need now. And the efficient solution is connecting with remote interview. And new system, just sharing the video, audio, and the healthcare data, just sharing with even the doctors and also employees. Here, so many, the medical data, and handwriting screen, and display of disease risk, and display, even including the medical image, like MRI or X-ray CT itself. But in case the remote interview, I think a medical doctor has one confusion because he cannot or she cannot speak or communicate directly. So she has to feel, how you are tired and how you are frustrated, right? And here, only one development here, the facial expression sensor. That's, I think, a kind of vital monitor. I just skipped a more detailed explanation of the principle, but here, method of counting the pulse, just a long distance for the remote interview, but the doctor can feel you are tired or you are very strongly stressed or like that, okay? Of course, some of the doctors recommend you some kind of the wearable biosensors. You see here the wristband type or any other just attach to your body directly like a bio patch type. But in coming near future, maybe implanted in the body. I'm not quite sure. But this needs some of the some policy guideline itself, right? And here, we have two, I have to say, a very strong impact here is health-focused model. Just we developed the engine epidemiological research over 50 years. Here, risk score model to predict the onset of the various disease. Here, the average survival rate, but here, disease rate of the diabetes. Okay, so it's a very important aspect, just how to predict of the disease risk based on the medical check result, including age and gender. And this is only, the 100,000 people my company employs based, system. But I believe, my company's challenge is the development of the engine. This engine means, okay, maybe easy to understand. the doctor, they have so many know-hows in his brain. And this engine just removed the doctor's know-how to know our engine. And then this engine with a different work environment and the job type to expand the big data in cooperation with each industrial physicians. Here, one is an example. Sometimes workers' performance getting down. Some, the stress or fatigue, or some work environment, or power harassment, or some mental tick. But here, if we detected very early sign of his workers, then we can improve by early detection, and then this engine predict a disease in productivity. So just coming back to his performance, like the productivity itself. And finally, I will like to show you the summing of the, this healthcare, the forecast. I would like to we can make a proposal to the, company owners, like physical condition, mental condition, and industrial hygiene. Here, there are a lot of some measuring and evaluation. And finally, we can show the output over there, right? And then, outcome is here. One company, my company, spend a lot of, the healthcare cost, like here, medical expense per year, $240 million US. But the early detection and make some prediction of the, workers, then company loss, we can reduce $30 million US. That's a big effect. So that's why I say Internet of Things, innovation in the healthcare, that's the, spry so many, the economical change itself. Here it's time for me, so I like to summarize IoT, Internet of Things, and the big data analysis, just a great contribution to the innovation in the healthcare. Like here, early disease prevention and early detection of the disease, and the improvement of workers' performance. And finally, I would like to say strongly, great expectations in return of investment, and spread to reduce the total healthcare and medical cost itself. Thank you for your pay attention.